Okay, so this is the 2006 Scion XA. Already sent you some pictures of it already. Just going to kind of go over the flaws of it and whatnot. First, the left-sided mirror. Both of these mirrors actually got knocked off by who I don't know. I think it was just some kid or something like that. As you can see up here, I had to put like an epoxy on it to kind of keep it on. But as actually I was driving into work one day, it came off anyway. I had to go to my dealer and have him actually, or my mechanic, I should say, not my car dealer, but my mechanic to bolt them back in. So I mean, they're on, but they are kind of flawed though. If you look down here, yeah, there we go. You can see like a little bit of a crack there. Housing is okay, otherwise this part right here, it's actually cracked. It's not coming up or anything like that, but it is damaged slightly. So, and also this was the part that you were talking about by the wheel here. Yeah. Apparently a car must have like swiped it at some point in time. There's like a little bit of that red streak from the paint. Now you're asking about if anything was actually dented. I hope you can see. I can kind of see it through the camera, but right along here it's fine until you get like about right here. There's like a little bit of an indentation just about like right along here. Otherwise it kind of continues right there. I actually didn't even notice until you brought it up on the pictures from earlier. So right about here it feels like it's kind of like bending in slightly. I hope you can see it, but it's like just kind of like about as wide as like where I'm dragging my fingers. So that's that part. Then let's go to the other side here too. This was the one that's in rougher shape. This was the other side mirror that's actually had the housing partially taken off. Same thing again, I had to put that epoxy stuff on, and this one actually came off when I was driving on the interstate, and actually was hanging for like about 20 or 30 minutes, and it kind of like was swaying side to side, and you can kind of see how it got worn, where it kind of worn the paint around here. So that's why this side's like a little bit rougher as well too. And I actually just talked to you on the phone a little bit ago, and I told you that both of the turn signals work, but actually I just checked this one. It was actually working just a few weeks ago, but this one is not. And actually I'll just go ahead and double check it again. Actually we'll check both of the turn signals. Hold on a second here. Alright, so that's the driver's side working fine. However, and I just noticed this because I wanted to double check on this just as we were talking. So I have this side turned on, but the blinker on this mirror isn't working. And I'm not kidding, just a couple weeks ago it was. So that's probably something that might just have to be completely replaced. And you know, that's my bad actually. I thought this was still running. So if you can't do the 5500, I totally understand about that now, because I actually was under the impression that it was still working. And actually just a couple weeks ago it was. So I just wanted to give you a heads up about that. And while we're on this, actually, as you can see, it's raining. I think I told you earlier about the check engine light, and sure enough it does, or it came on today. As you can see, like right there, it puts the check engine light on if it's raining or if it's like snowing or cold, if there anything like that. But I told you about the charcoal filter thing. And while we're on it, I'll just go ahead and kind of show you more about other parts of it. Now this is the other side of the wheel. I hope you can see it. There's no indentation on this side. It's completely flat and smooth. It's not like the other side. I honestly didn't even notice until you pointed it out. But yeah, the other side there's a little bit of a dent, but here it's all normal and smooth. And then some people don't really see this. I'm just gonna, I don't know. I think this is like, I don't know, maybe just some bike or car came up alongside mine. I don't know, but I just noticed this like about a month or two ago. It doesn't even feel like it's car paint because it comes off fairly easily. It's like this yellow stuff. It might be paint, I don't know, but like just kind of scratching it right here, it's kind of coming off a bit. So let me see, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I'm just gonna kind of just do a walk around here. And come to think about it, I don't think I gave you a picture of the hood brought up. Just give me just a second here.